Hi, I'm Shayna and you're watching Island Images. Today we're at the Guam Fishermen's Co-op in Agana, where Guam's fishermen and farmers are preparing for the Lunar Festival. Today we're here with Mr. John Calvo, event coordinator of the Lunar Festival. Mr. Calvo, can you tell us a little bit about the festival?
Kuput Fananizan Pulan Chamorro, which is the Chamorro Lunar Calendar Festival. And because it's by the moon phases of the moon, and we're celebrating the beginning of the lunar cycles. The Guam Fishermen's Cooperative Association, which is one of the organization that I've been working directly with my position as a contractor with the Fishery Management Council, agreed to host the very first Kuput, very first festival.
How long ago was that?
That was 6 years ago. This is going to be the 6th.
Wow.
Yes. So, this event has grown every year. The event basically brought together the farmers and the fishermen, and we come together to celebrate our culture. And our farmers and our fishermen still to this day practice their craft by the phases of the moon. Everything here on Guam is seasonal, whether it be the fruits and vegetables or the fish. There are over 200 species of fish that may grace our table during the course of the year. The very first year, we got the cultural practitioners. We have many local artisans who still to this day create their artwork. You know, you've seen the jewelry, the Chamorro cultural jewelry, and many of these have history in terms, from the archaeological digs. So there's been a renewed interest in finding our identity and reestablishing and perpetuating our culture. Since the very first year, it has grown considerably every single year. In fact, the very first year, it was just from the front of the co-op to this section here. Now it's gone all the way down to the ut, the canoe house.
We're here with Mr. Bill Mcdonald, President of the Farmers Cooperative Association of Guam. Mr. Mcdonald, thank you for being with us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Can you tell us what is the Cooperative Association of Guam, the Farmers Cooperative Association of Guam?
It's a group of farmers who want to stay at their farm, and for us, the Cooperative Association, to market their produce. And when we started our inception back in 2007, we concentrated on being a wholesale entity instead of retail. Since the farmers came to the co-op saying, hey, we want somebody to market. Fishermen and farmers are interrelated. So that's how we started. And what we have done was, we've tried to present some of the local produce, local grown produce, and what's available during that season. So we wholeheartedly support it.
So Mr. Mcdonald, can you tell us a little bit about how the lunar cycles affect the farmers on Guam?
Sure. Well, I'm not a scientist, but there's data that's supporting that when the lunar cycle comes to full moon, we have a gravitational pull. And that's when we start planning. And as we go to the cycle, we've learned to work with what we got that's ready for harvest at that time. Back in our culture, where early on we didn't have no lights, so sometimes, like in my case, where my father says, hey, it's full moon, let's go down to the ranch and start planning. But because of the lights, what the moon provided was the light, and we can plan at night.
Is there a reason that you guys didn't plan during the day?
Sure, I went baseball practice and basketball practice.
with the advice of our scientists, those who know the cultural practices and stuff, to basically participate. And so we always start with a chant to basically bless. We wanted this event to reinforce the foundation of our culture, which is our values. And it's through those values that we can manage our resources.